Morning everyone. Today we got a small little concrete job to go do. It's a front sidewalk and front stoop. Nothing crazy to do. I am going to be stopping over by Ryan and grabbing his MT100. I'm going to be renting the MT100 with the concrete breaker to bust that stoop up a little bit. But everything's loaded up in the truck, so let's go grab that MT and head off to the job. Before I left the house here, I just wanted to say fall finally feels like it's in the air. It is it's 60 degrees out this morning, and does that feel great. Also wanted to mention, probably noticed I have the door open on my Ford here. I do have it running now. Here, I can fire it up really quick. And ended up being a pigtail going to one of the sensors, and got that fixed. There's a couple other things I still want to take this thing to a shop for. The exhaust manifolds are leaking, and I kind of want to wake it up a little bit more, turbo injector, stuff like that. So, but there, she's alive. All right, stop by the yard there. Oh, good thing I'm trying to think of what else I need. I need to grab the keys for the yard, which they're in my dually here. So let's grab those, head off to the yard, grab the dump trailer, and then stop over by the Easy Money rental yard and grab that and go get over at this job. Well, I already stopped at the yard, grabbed my dump trailer. Just pulling up to Ryan's here. Stop in here, use the new driveway. Morning, Ryan. How are we doing today?
Good. So it's full of fuel.
Okay.
It was funny last night when you were texting me.
Yeah.
That's why I was going back and forth with the other guy. I wanted to rent it. He's going to take it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So
sounds good.
So I was asking when you're going to have it back.
Yeah, no, I can have it back by tonight.
What you doing? It's going to be juicy out there.
Front sidewalk and stoop.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not going to run through a yard too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we got a lot of rain last night finally.
Yeah, we got a lot. I got like a foot of water in the pond now.
Oh yeah?
Well, I didn't really want that. It's
No.
not even done being dug.
Oh no? MT100's all loaded up, got the breaker, tooth bucket, smooth bucket. Machine is full of fuel, so I'm gonna put in the address on my phone here and head off to the job. So I'm here at the job. I already got everything marked out, the edges all cut out. Got the breaker on the MT, so let's get started and start busting this front stoop out and get going. So shouldn't take too long to bust that out, I wouldn't think. Nice little small little stoop there. Get some ear protection in, because I'm sure that ain't going to be quiet. It's actually, since I've been doing concrete, this is the first time that I've used a breaker to do this. Okay, so that busted apart pretty nice. I see why this thing failed. It's literally just poured straight on top of the clay, which obviously is not good. And there is no footings for this big step. So it all fell apart very nice, which makes my job easier. So I'll probably have to dig some of this out of here, dump it in the trailer, come back, bust this top run up a little bit, but going pretty smooth so far. Well, MT100 worked out fantastic for this removal of the sidewalk. That breaker actually works out really slick. But got the entire stoop out and sidewalk. Dump trailer is packed to the gills. So I'm gonna head off to Schmidt's, go dump this concrete, come back here and start excavating this stuff out and get forms set, and hopefully I can get some gravel in here before the end of the day. I gotta go get some bendable forms because the sidewalk's gonna be twisty, just like my pinky. So, all right, let's head off to Schmidt's and go get rid of this concrete. While I'm back from dumping the concrete out, I'm gonna start excavating this sidewalk and get all this dirt dumped. Once I run to the dump to get rid of this dirt, what I'll end up doing then is stopping at Home Depot and grabbing some forms and get this thing formed up tonight, get some gravel in here hopefully, and then we'll go from there. So I'm gonna need to dig a little bit more out right there, but not much, and then put some gravel down and go from there. Alrighty then, everything is excavated, so I got a string line ran up. I just wanted to make sure I was deep enough. Started marking out where the steps are going to be underneath this door here. I'm not sure if you can see the pencil marks over there. Dug some post hole footings. I'll get some sauna tubes when I go to Home Depot to go get the 2x6s or 2x8s, whatever I'm going to end up using. Haven't made up my mind yet. Need to get some forms that are a little bit curvy and some 2x4s because down here it straightens out. So I'm gonna run. The closest place to dump this stuff's about a half hour or so away. So gonna gear up and get trucking, go over there and dump it. Hopefully I can dump there because we got a bunch of rain yesterday, and the last time I tried dumping at this pit they told me it was too wet back there and they weren't letting anybody back in the pit because they were getting trucks stuck. So we'll see what happens. If that doesn't work out, there's another place. It's just a little bit farther away. I'd prefer not to use that one, but we'll see what happens. So I got the key for the MT100 in my truck so nobody tries to steal it. So yeah, let's head off to the dump site and get rid of this stuff. Okay, well I made it here to the landfill. It's been a while since I've been to this one. Not 100% sure if I'm actually in the right spot. I don't see any other people dumping up here, but this is where I used to dump previously, so I guess my one load won't hurt if I am in the wrong spot. I don't know. Alright, let's get this all dumped off. I changed my mind. I'm not going to go to Home Depot. I remember at my shop that I have up north here, I have a bunch of 2x12s and stuff up there. So I'm actually going to stop up there. It's a little bit out of the way, but it's stuff that I already own. So yeah, let's get this dumped, head up to the shop and grab those 2x12s. Yeah, and it's also very wet up here, as you can see the tire there. So glad I have 4-wheel drive and brand new tires on this truck. I definitely want to get this truck into a shop. I know the exhaust manifolds are leaking. So I think I mentioned this earlier in the video, but I'd like to get the manifolds done, a turbo, some injectors, and just kind of give this truck a refresh. It's got 220 some thousand miles on it. I don't know the last time that the injectors were done, but I don't know, it's just not worth getting rid of this truck to buy a new one and, you know, possibly run into all the same issues. So I think right now it makes sense to, you know, stick a couple grand into this truck and, you know, keep on using it. It's been a good truck otherwise. This year has just been kind of hit or miss with sensors and stuff, which you're gonna have that with stuff that's older and that gets used and abused daily. You know, I'm doing a lot of stuff with this truck that I don't think it was purposely built for, you know, to be used every day. I think it was meant for if you had something to do every once in a while, but who knows. So, all right, we're about done here and gonna head up to the shop. Okie doke, here at the shop, I'm gonna grab, yeah, I got some 2x6s, or I think those are 2x8s actually. 2x12s, 2x4s, got these bendables. I guess I'd rather come up here and just use what I have instead of keep buying new stuff, because that's what that pile is, because I've just been buying new stuff every job. And honestly, this job I have enough time with that I can come over here and buy this, or not buy it, but use this stuff instead. I bought these 2x12s for that patio that I did earlier this year that had that real big thickened edge, and I haven't used them since. All right, anything else I might need? No. I might have to go buy some 2x8s or 2x6s, or just cut down a 2x12 to finish out what I'm trying to do here. So let's get this garage closed up, head back to the job. Probably have half hour to 40-minute drive back to the job now. Whatever. Okie doke, well, I'm back from the shop. Actually, some time has passed since I got back from the shop. I started working on forming up the steps here. Still plenty of work that needs to be done. That's going to be the first step, second step, and there's going to be a step going into the house. But there's a lot of room there, so I'm going to wait to get some gravel. Get some gravel in there, get that compacted so I can use some pins, some of my shorter pins, to get that taken care of. And then I got to put a bunch of kickers on here and everything, obviously. Started working on doing these bendables here. Those just take a lot of time. You know, it's just a bunch of pins, a lot of pins actually. It's a little after 4 o'clock right now. My day kind of got away from me with all the driving around that I did, especially going up to the shop to go grab this lumber. But it worked out doing that. That way I'm able to recycle, you know, stuff here and so on. So I'm going to get this form right here finished up. And then I'm going to get everything cleaned up and boogie out of here. My mom actually had to go pick up my son from daycare today because this was taking a little bit longer, and I just wanted to get the majority of the steps formed up. Like I said, I still have a bunch of kickers and stuff that I got to do, but that all can be done tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm also going to get some gravel put in here, so that way I can get everything compacted and get this ready to pour for Wednesday. So all right, let's get to it, get that form finished up, and then we'll start cleaning some of the stuff off. I also have to drop the MT100 off back at the Ryan's yard. He has another guy renting it tomorrow, so gotta get that back there tonight. And then I was gonna stop at Home Depot. I'm still gonna stop at Home Depot, even though I didn't before. I need to pick up some sonotube, and then I want to get a bunch of screws and stuff for these steps here. So, all right, let's get to it. Oh, that thing's a hoopty. All right, everything's swept up pretty decent. I'm gonna go, I have some batteries in back charging. I'm gonna grab those. Right now, I'm gonna go grab those batteries, go back to the truck. But I'm gonna run that machine back to Victory. I'm gonna put fuel in it first. And then gotta run to Home Depot yet tonight, like I said earlier, get some sonotubes. And what else did I need? Sonotubes, oh, screws and stuff to scab some stuff together. I think that's about it. So let's go drop this machine off, or let's go get some fuel in this machine, drop it off, and then go to Home Depot. Would I like a car wash? No. Machine shouldn't take too much fuel. I barely used it, but still want to make sure it's topped off for the next guy. I think what I'm going to do too is I'm going to drop this machine off by Ryan, and then for tomorrow, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop back at my yard, get rid of all that lumber that I don't need, and get the loader loaded up for tomorrow morning, so tomorrow morning I can kind of hit the ground running. I didn't actually get to this job today until I think it was like 8:30 or so. So kind of got a little bit of a later start, and then I also had to do a bunch of driving. $4.56. Oof. It's gonna break the bank. All right, I'm gonna stop in Quick Trip. I want to get something to eat. I just realized that I haven't eaten anything yet today, so I'm gonna go grab something to eat, something to drink. I'm freaking starving. Hey there, how we doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Rewards card you'd like to use?
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for stopping.
Have a great day. See ya. Okay, now off to the yard. Get that pile of wood out of there, get the loader loaded up, and then the hardware store. All right, well, machine's all loaded up. I just gotta chain it down. I'm starting to not feel so good, so I'm actually gonna I'm just gonna run home, probably take a shower and call it a night. Tomorrow morning all I gotta do is stop, get some screws and stuff, and throw a chain over this. And as you can see, sun's kind of starting to go away now. It's probably 6:30 or so. I'm gonna go home, eat some dinner, and then pick this video back up tomorrow morning. All right, well, it's actually 2 days after this last clip that I just took here. I'm starting to feel a little bit better now, which is good. I don't know what happened to me, but just out of nowhere I started feeling like crap. Anyways, Francisco, he got out of work early today. He's out here helping me now. Just about got this thing set up. This is what the steps are going to be. That was a lot of work setting that up. Got our post hole footings in there, so this step shouldn't be going anywhere anytime soon. But figure I'd save you guys the video of setting up forms. I've recorded that thousands of times now, it feels like. So kind of there's from the distance what it's looking for. It's got some curves up there at the top, and then straightens out here at the bottom. So it's a 5-foot sidewalk. Pretty easy peasy. So concrete should be here at 4 o'clock. I don't even know what time it is right now. Let me check here.
1:30?
It is 1:30, so we're way ahead of schedule, which is always a good thing. Probably get this thing finished up, get the gravel in there. I've got a lot of extra gravel with me. Francisco and I'll probably run and drop that gravel off at Schmidt's because I don't need it anymore, and then probably go get something to eat and drink, and then come back here, wait for concrete to show up. So just about there. I'll probably pick the camera back up once concrete's here, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, well, Francisco's here obviously, but he just left. It's 4:15 right now. Tino did show up earlier, but then we left to go get some lunch. He followed us in his car, and now his phone's off and he's not here at the job. So Francisco just went off to go look for him. Fortunately, concrete's a little bit late right now. Can't say that's the first time. I think it's the first time I've ever said that I'm happy that concrete's late. But it's looking like it's just going to be me and Francisco pouring this. So we'll see what happens and make the best of it. All right, concrete's here and nobody's here now. So, oh, Francisco's calling. What's up, Francisco? It sounded like it. All right, we'll see ya. Bye. Yeah. What's going on, Joe?
Man, not a thing. How you doing?
Good. How about you? Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at a 4-inch for the stoop, and then we'll make it into a 5 or something for the sidewalk there.
Just so level that shit.
Eric said he'll be here in like 15 minutes. You can get out of here, man. Eric's here. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. What's up, Eric?
Hey, we're pouring this?
What's that?
We're pouring this, or what are we pouring?
Yeah, we're gonna pour this too. Thank you.
No problem.
I like the skinhead look. Eric, I appreciate you coming, man.
construction and you wouldn't even know.
Yep.
Now we're talking about work. We're talking about how you go to work.
That's one man we would never talk about Mikey.
You're right.
He's a guy.
So did that mean y'all was talking about me? No, you know.
Okay, all the concrete's down on the ground. I know I didn't mention it, but Eric made it here. I gave him a call earlier. So sun's hitting the stoop, which is awesome. That's the first time I've ever been nervous about a pour, just because somebody didn't show up. So I'm glad this is done with, and Eric made it here to come help out. So we're gonna start washing some of these tools up now, get the loader washed up, and then it's just a waiting game of getting this stuff done. So let's get this machine washed up, and then we'll start finishing everything. Everything's moving along right now. Everything's going pretty good. Francisco's up there starting to strip the or not strip the steps, but starting to get close. Eric over here, he's just doing the edges right now, so because we only have one edger out of the three of us somehow.
Mine got lost somehow.
Francisco's is lost. Eric doesn't have his, so it's just mine, so he's doing the edging. While he's doing that, I'm going to start cutting some of these joints in, and I'm happy that this job's almost over. This is the first time I've ever been kind of stressed out about doing a job.
Setting good, huh? Concrete setting good, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think
Considering.
Where's a 4-bag, man?
6-bag. Yep.
Big bag, low fiber, microfiber, NCA.
Yeah. No NCA today, I forgot about it.
Really, you want to go back to by the yard?
Yeah.
Remember we couldn't find them either?
Yeah.
You have to go back way. We found them in the back of the BP.
Yeah.
We couldn't find it. That was the first time though. This is the second time.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, because the first time we went to Schmidt's and I got rid of some gravel, Eric. And then he met us there. He was there. I pulled out. He pulled out behind us. I made the turn over there on Silver Spring. I seen him, and then we pulled in to get some tacos over there. And then Francisco and I were like, where the heck's Tino? So we went back to my house because I was going to get some form oil. And then we circled back around, and he was like in the back of BP there. Joints are all cut in. It's looking good.
Oh, thank you, Mike.
What's that? Yeah. You did a great job, Francisco.
I'm trying to look good, okay?
Oh, you look good too. Always.
With this hair too?
Oh yeah. It's a good look. Okay. Stoop's ready to go. Guys are on there finishing that. While they're doing that, I'm going to start working on the sidewalk here, and we'll be out of here. Man, that sun goes away quick, hey? That sucks. Got Francisco's truck out here now for some lights. I have a Milwaukee light hanging off of a shovel, but looks amazing. So, somebody's trying to steal Eric's truck. I don't know why they'd want that, Hoopty, but all right, I'm gonna start brooming, and then we'll get all these pins picked up and we'll be out of here for the night.
Right, let's go.
It looks good.
Let's go. You want like this?
Hey, it looks good. Hey, that step looks nice.
Yes, it does. I'm happy with that.
Hey, that's a big one.
What broke? I felt something crack.
My bones.
You got bad bones?
Yeah.
What? You guys are talking crap about me, I know it.
Why you always think that? You just say something.
All right, well, I'm gonna strip all these forms. I'm gonna be doing that in the dark, obviously. I'm probably gonna end the video off here. I'm very happy with the way that the stoop turned out. Very happy that Eric was able to make it on a short notice. That's a true friend right there. Then of course my boy Francisco for always being here to help out. Eric too, can't ever forget him. So got the skinhead team here with us today. So all right, well, I'm gonna end the video off here. Vamonos, as Eric would say. So vamonos.
Catch you guys in the
Can't even see you, but all right, well, catch you guys in the next video. Thanks again, like always, for watching.